All right. Welcome, everybody, to The Dude in his room. We're going to be doing a Star Wars Episode 9 Rise of the Skywalker trailer breakdown / roast. Mostly because I hated The Last Jedi. I really did. But J.J. Abrams is back. And we're going to see if he can salvage this trilogy, this saga. I don't know. Maybe they should do a redo. I think they should, because this is just god awful. But let's do this. All right. Play. Heavy breathing. Is she not in shape? She's the last Jedi. Okay, focusing.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
1,000 generations live in her now. So what, did all the Force ghosts line up and do a bukkake party on old Rey?
It's an elephant bukkake party!
1,000 generations inside of her.
But this is your fight.
It's her fight. Why is it her fight again? She... Okay. That looks like a bad guy. She's running. Backflip. I mean, it looks cool, but is it necessary? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Here we go. Okay. Big issue so far. Kylo still looks like a choir boy. He looks like a choir boy. Why? In The Last Jedi, or in The Force Awakens, he looked cool as hell. He looked so badass. Like, insanely cool. He had like a even cooler Vader look to him. His mask looked cool. His voice was cool. Everything was cool. He could stop things with his... He could stop laser bolts and shit. I mean, he was absolutely badass. And then Rey cuts his face at the very end. And you get left with this feeling of the next 2 years, they're going to make him look so badass. He's going to be the craziest dark Jedi / Sith of all time. But then Last Jedi hits theaters, and then you see old Kylo, and he just looks like a little kid. He looks like a teenager. And they had so much potential just to make him like cyborgish, like Vader. Give him an even cooler helmet. Give him something, but he just had a little bitty old scar. That is not enough. Make him like Darth Malik from freaking Old Republic or something. Don't just show his face. All right, let's keep going. All right, Chewbacca. Saga comes to an end. Yeah. CGI Leia.
Peace be with you. No one's ever really gone.
No one's ever really gone. Palpatine. Oh, God. Okay. This is the second time I've watched that, and I feel nothing. I feel nothing. It's just... The Force Awakens was considered 50-50. People liked it, people didn't like it. Mostly people who've seen the old ones did not like The Force Awakens. And I'm getting this data from my older brothers. Me, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was a like a direct copy of New Hope, but if you have the formula, why not use it? It set up so many questions. Like the first one, Force Awakens, was just almost introducing the new trilogy to an extent. Just introducing it and setting up so much potential. And they copied a little bit of stuff, but they asked so many questions and so much. I spent countless days, months, watching the Star Wars theory videos. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Then Last Jedi comes out and just shits on all of it. Just projectile shits into everybody's face, including mine. Just like a really, just one. And just ruined everything. Just added dumb characters. What's that girl that kisses old Finn? Finn is about to have the coolest death ever. Just gonna save his character because his character went downhill. I liked him in the first one. The second one, I did not like him at all. He's just driving out there to meet him to save everyone, and then somehow whatever her name is catches up, tackles him, and then ends up kissing him or something. Why? And then don't even get me started on the whole Luke scene. Imagine this. Luke comes out, and all the ATTs just start firing on him, right? They just start firing on him like crazy. It's just... And then the smoke clears, and Kylo's just like, holy shit. And this scene doesn't happen. That was... I don't know why they put that in there. But get rid of that. Put this thing back. All right, so the smoke clears, and imagine this. Smoke clears. We're going to roll the scene. Smoke clears. All of a sudden, Luke comes out, and he's just got that freaking stink eye. He's just staring up there at the ATT that Kylo's in, because he knows. He's that force sensitive that he knows. All right, so he looks up there, and then he just starts lifting up AT-ATs, just like, and just crushing them, just saving Kylo's for last. And he's just... And then after that, it goes straight to the fight scene or whatever. But screw the Force Ghost shit. It should just went straight to just him being just a badass. Like he's just deteriorating as he's just destroying all these AT-ATs. So once he gets to Kylo's, he's kind of weak, and then that fight's balanced. Or else Kylo comes down, he's just like and just crushes him. I wish. But no, that's not what happened. I'm hoping The Last Jedi is gonna, or not Last Jedi, whatever, what's this called again? Rise of the Skywalker. I hope it's good. Everything's just been, all these new Star Wars movies have just been lackluster. Like everyone praised the, what was that one called? Rogue One. The only thing good about that movie was the last scene when Vader's just like... That was so cool. He looked so good. They had the voice. Everyone's just running scared. He's just lifting up guys. They're running from him. He's just cutting guys in half. He lifts some guy up behind him and slices his guts. That was so cool. That was so freaking cool, man. Oh, that was awesome. Then what the Solo movie? The Solo movie wasn't that bad. Wasn't that good. It was forgettable, but it was probably the best since Force Awakens out of all the Star Wars movies. Then you have what do we have next? Last Jedi. Horrible movie. That scene. This scene right here. We were in the movie theater and we could not believe how bad this movie was. Me and my older brother. He's an old generation Star Wars. I'm more of a new generation. Just like 8 years apart from us. All of a sudden, when that scene right here, Luke is just like milking that space cow thing, and that space cow is just like, and just looking at him like, yeah, we do this all the time. He plays with my nipples. I'm pretty sure that Luke is just survived. Like, there's no women on this island. I think Luke was just banging all these space creatures to make milk. I don't know. It was the absolutely weirdest scene I've ever seen in a movie. And like the satisfaction of the space cow is just like, he's just like this, oh, like, yeah, yeah. And then Ray's just disgusted, just like the audience. But we were laughing so uncontrollably. We laughed for 15 minutes after that. Just throughout the rest of the movie, we were laughing still. It was like that uncontrollable laugh where you just could not help it. Oh, it was so funny. That was such a bad movie, but that scene made it worthwhile. But that is it for the Star Wars video. I'm Dude in his room, and I will see you next time.